from,
Okay.
so that we can, pick up the story from
From there, yeah.
the base. Yeah. So I am from Imo State, Olo to be precise, but I was born in Aba, so I'm Omo Aba. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So my parents live in the southeast, and what will I say? My primary school, secondary school. My primary school was in Aba, but my secondary school was in Olu. So I left Nigeria when I was 18 years. Yes, yes, yes. Very early, very early. So we have to.
Was it in Aba you met CMC?
Yes, CMC have, her father, everybody, sister, everybody. We live almost in the same street. So I've been knowing CMC for over many, many years, yes.
Wow. Wow, that's so cool.
So me and him, we are not just like, Instagram, or we've been knowing each other quite long. Yeah. So from our back then, yeah. And he's a very nice guy though. Like, forget about the show, anything else. CMC, what you see is what you get.
Yeah.
But yeah, moving ahead. In fact, I decided to be part of this show because of the fact that it's a youth element. If my story will help anybody, then I'm glad to share the story. You understand?
Thank you so much. Yeah.
Yes. So as you reach now today, I'm not Dangote, very, very far from there. I'm not even, but just the little forward I've come, I think maybe it would help one or two people out there. Towards the end of this, I will share a little bit of business ideas. I think I can take some China business ideas, and I will be specific in terms of how to start, where to go, which website, if you want to go, which city you need to go, and stuff like that. And maybe even
So
the
guys,
amount you need
grab
to start.
your note and your pen now, because this life is going to be. Get ready. Get ready.
Yeah. Yeah. So okay. Anyways, I hope you guys are hearing me though.
I
I
can.
was I was so I was so busy this. Yeah, you guys hearing me?
Guys, if you can
Yeah.
hear me, please indicate. I know I can. So
Yeah.
I
Moa,
don't want to be selfish.
can you come or say hey? Even the mama, when somebody come or help us, come or help us. Snella, come or help us. You guys can hear me, right?
Yeah, we can.
So, yeah, like I was saying, I think my first movement was to South Korea. So I got this guy who used to buy goods from South Korea. He's an importer from Aba. Yeah. Say hi.
Hi.
Hi. Good evening. It's evening here in Nigeria.
Good evening. How are you?
I'm very well. Thank you. How are you doing?
Yeah.
Just wait.
Yeah. Thomas.
Hi.
Hi, good evening. Hi.
Good evening.
Evening here in Nigeria. It's very nice. Hi, how you doing?
I'm fine. How are you?
Very good, thank you.
Okay.
Nice to hear. Yeah.
So pretty.
Okay, good.
What
So
language is that?
it's Swedish language, yes. Yeah. So I came to visit an old family friends. So I can speak 7. Say hi to Thomas. Thomas, come.
Hello?
Come so they can see you in the video.
Oh, there you are. Now I can see you.
Uh-huh.
How are you?
Good evening. I'm very well. Thank you. How are you doing?
Yeah. Very fine, thank you.
Listen here. Thomas is an author. He have authored over 20 books.
Yeah.
Wow.
He's a best-selling author, yes. So
really impressive.
he's
Yeah.
a very good friend.
Nice to meet you. I hope to see you soon.
Aha, yeah.
In Europe or in
He's
Africa.
coming to Nigeria. You're gonna come to
Yeah,
Nigeria.
yeah, yeah. Of course I will.
We can't wait to have you here in Africa.
Ah, it would be lovely to meet you.
Very good. Yeah.
Take care.
Yeah.
You
Bye.
too.
Yeah.
Bye.
Come. Oh yeah, come.
Is it
Everybody want to say hi.
Is it Mama?
No.
Who is
This is
it?
the program.
Oh, hello.
Hey, Mom. I'm good. How you
I
doing,
don't.
Mom?
Can you hear her?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
Very well, thank you so much. How you doing?
Oh.
I really like you. Look so nice. Oh my God, you're so pretty.
Oh,
She been having some Guinness though, Nigerian Guinness.
yeah, the best Guinness in
The
the
best
world,
Guinness in the
I've
world. You
heard.
can hear that.
Oh,
Are
really
you also
good.
coming to Africa?
Yeah, sure. And you will come here
Yeah.
and visit us, okay?
Yes.
You'll be more than
Okay.
welcome. I promise you.
Thank you so much.
What's your
for the
name?
invite. Demisola.
Benisala.
Ah.
Oh, that's lovely.
Demisola.
Bimisala. Almost.
Yes, that's
Good.
Thank you so much.
Take care.
You
Bye-bye.
too. Bye.
Good. Yeah, very good, eh? All right. Yeah. I think it was the right thing to do.
Yes, it was. Thank you so much for that.
Yeah. It's all right. So, in about those days, he helped me do the visa. So what happened
Yeah.
was my father gave me $10,000, but he didn't give me cash. He put the money on a traveler's check. I don't know if you guys, how old you guys are, but those time you can buy a traveler's check. Instead of going with cash, you will go with traveler's check.
Okay.
Not knowing that in Korea, they don't value traveler's check. That traveler's check is Thomas Cook. Yes, they value cash. So when I got there, they said they needed only $2,000, that I should show them $2,000 so I can come in. I didn't have, but I have 10,000. But it's in traveler's check. You know what happened?
What happened?
Everybody got in. Even people with 1,500, they allowed them. Me, I had 10,000, but it was not cash. It was on traveler's check. And that 10,000, we went from it was South African airline, so South Africa to Hong Kong to South Korea, Seoul. So it was a very long journey, like 19 hours or so. They said that I can't get in. I said to them, okay, can I change the money tomorrow? Because I could actually change it in the airport. They said no, that I have to follow the plane back to Nigeria. You know, I was 18, all the crying, and these people was using the button because they asked me to go back, and I was trying to explain. I know these people, they don't take I beg, please, I beg.
Yeah.
So the language, I'll never forget it. The man was hitting me something in the stomach. Kapushi! Kapushi makimashi Kapushi! My dear. So the thing, it was more than 10 times so. So I ended up in the cell. And the cell was so cold. The thing was so cold, and they won't give you blanket. So it was a direct repatriation, direct. Yeah. So I found myself in Lagos back again. By that time, Nigerian passport was free visa to Singapore. So what I did is I sold all the traveler's check. I didn't call my parents. I just sold them in Lagos. So I got about $9,800. So quickly bought a ticket, and I head to Singapore. Yes, after 4 days. And not to forget, when they deported me, when we got to Nigeria, the Nigerian police arrested us. There was other people who were deported from different areas. So they said we are criminals, that we went to, all those things. So they put us in jail, in cell, Bisam police station. If you live in Ikeja, there's a police station. That was my first time of, being first and the last time I was in cell in Nigeria. So I was there one night. I had to pay 50,000 to get out. As of then, no. So yeah,
Do
yeah,
you
yeah. So
think,
when I
do you
got
think
out,
what happened to you was because you are black? Do you think it was a form of racism?
you mean the one in Korea?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so. Korea is a business. Those days, there is nothing like China. Nobody goes to
Okay.
China. Everybody was going to Korea, Hong Kong, Indonesia, Taiwan, Japan, not China.